some of the most popular gala looks, and we're gonna be talking about those. That works, doesn't it? Met Gala 2022. The theme was gilded glamour, with a white tie dress code, 19th century clothing through a modern lens. Glenn Close. What is she from? She's from Things. She's a mom and things and stuff. So we have a all hot pink ensemble with the matching pink hands, you know, the clutch and all. Looks like something that Miss Piggy would wear. So this here is Sydney Sweeney from Euphoria. Okay, I've never seen Euphoria. I don't know anything about it. She looks like a very pretty girl. This looks a little plain for me. Like, it's nice. I like it. I like what they've done with the corset. I like what they did this, but it looks like a piece of Kleenex. Like, it just looks like a piece of tissue paper. It's like too overly simple, and the shape of the dress with the very short torso is making her look a weird shape. So this is cool. It transforms into this to this. But the first one looks even worse, does it not? The shape of this is really bad. And I'm assuming they did that so it could transform into this mini dress, which I think the mini dress is a lot cuter. See how the corset is longer? See how her body looks so much more banging in this than it does in this? Does it not give you the exact same vibes of that dress, especially the ones down here? Okay, gilded. Is this gilded? Is this Cardi B and Versace? Versace, always over the top. So gilded gold means dripping in gold. This looks like dripping in gold. This looks more on point and on theme. It looks really uncomfortable, and the neck and the arm pieces look... This looks like costume jewelry. But yeah, these arm pieces look like they were just thrown together. They don't really look like they were... Like, this one looks more crafted, right? See how this one has like that side piece that's coming down? This one looks like it was just thrown together and it's not fitting her properly. It's like the color of the gold. I don't know. I'm also weird with gold. I feel like it's really hard to make gold not look gaudy, in my opinion, because gold is just one of those things that it's overused to try to make things look expensive, and it doesn't really work out 99% of the time. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion in moschino gown and Stuart Wiseman heel. This one looks a little bit more purposeful. This photo is strange. What material is this? Is this like a velvet? This is giving me figure skater outfit vibes. Here's the problem, right? I feel like a lot of these outfits are just trying to make the person look good, but they're not really doing anything as an art piece. Like, I get like the shoulders look like they're more of a piece, and like the bustier, but like from like the rib cage down, it looks like cheap. I don't know. I feel like if it's the Met Gala and these people are worth millions and millions and millions of dollars and they're putting thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars into these outfits, I feel like I want to expect more than this. Like the seam here? What is going on with this seam here? It doesn't look good. And this does not look cut perfectly. Like, I can understand if the look was to not be perfect, but you can tell this is meaning to look perfect. Also, the shoe does not fit her. You need a bigger size. This strap is holding on for dear life. What is happening here? Bella Hadid, model. Is it Hadid or Hadid? I can't remember. In Burberry gown and Brioni Raymond jewelry. Ooh, she got an anklet. Ooh, she fancy with her anklet. I feel like I don't understand fashion. This is hideous to me. This anklet thing that's happening. It looks like it like where? Okay, let's all just take a moment. We got leather, like a leather bustier, like a very stiff leather with metal clamps. Okay, so that's its own thing. So leather with metal. Okay, I can see that. But then we have this grandmother material shawl. This on its own probably would look hot. Minus the fact that these cups are way too tiny for this woman's boobs. This does not fit her at all. We have the weird, crinkly grandmother. Like, this looks like something that you would buy at the dollar store. The actual material that's used and the beading and everything with it. This looks really bad to me. And then we have a lace. So far there's 3 different styles going on that aren't going together. This looks like a bathing suit cover up. The lace looks like she's going to like something like fancy. And then we have like this punk rocker leather metal. And then we have this strange pearl anklet with these like beads, driplets coming off. What is this? It makes her legs look so strange. Like, that doesn't look right. It makes her leg, it doesn't. Ugh. Ooh. This I like. Lily James. Oh, I thought this was Demi Lovato. Does she look so much like her? That's a figure skater dress for sure. Okay, this one I like though. Oh, okay. The more I look at it, there is some things that I don't like. Lily James, she's an actress. No designer listed. Okay. let's just start off with the way this dress looks. This dress looks good on her. The underwear line that we got bumping out here and whatever, the darkness that it's making down here is kind of strange. It's not TOS. She is literally, you can literally see the straps of her wearing something. Breathe, chat. Breathe. Jesus Christ. So it makes her body look good. I like the color. I like all the intricate designing with it. But the fuck is this shit? Do you know what this looks like? This looks like you took too long to go buy your Christmas decorations and all that's left is those weird beads that you wrap your tree in. You know what I'm talking about? You can usually get, you know, the garland, the really nice fluffy garland and tinsel. But then there's those beads that nobody buys. It looks like they went and bought a bunch of those and then hot glued them together and added it to the dress to make it look good. My words have escaped me. This looks like they raided my grandmother's closet and had an hour to put a look together. This looks like an old school lamp fringe. This looks like dollar store scarves stuck together on top of an old lampshade with netting glued to it. This might be the worst yet. Okay, hold on a second. How do these shoes simultaneously not fit because they are too small, but also too big? How can these shoes be both too small and too big at the same time? Okay, we got Alessandro, Michelle in Gucci, Dakota Johnson, and Jared Leto in Gucci. I'm totally loving this. Charlie is out here repping. He finally got on a plane. I'm so happy for our mans. He's looking both moist and critical. Sitting here with, you know, Jared Leto. Seriously though, I love this. Everything that's happening here, I absolutely adore. I love that they have both of them in the exact same outfits. I love this. Okay, so these are separate looks. Okay, so it's the two men and then the woman is a separate look. So they're not meant to be pieces that go together. Okay, yeah, I really like this. I like Gucci's aesthetic. And like, I like that, the clip weirdly works. I like the little barrette clip. Like, it doesn't feel like too much. I think that looks nice. I like the glove. I like the bag. The bag doesn't feel like overly feminine. It feels like it weirdly goes with the outfit. Like, this outfit doesn't look overly feminine to me. It looks like fashionable. I know some of you are not gonna like the full look when you see it on its own isolated. So first off, they have like this, I love this robe. I like the fit of it, like with the long arms. It feels so like luxurious. This looks so nice to me. It's too much. It looks like a bathrobe. It does look like a bathrobe. It looks like she's, you know, harnessing her inner Hugh Hefner. She looks like she's like boss lady Hugh Hefnering. I like this. And then underneath, you want to see this on its own. When you see the whole piece, I don't like it as much. I don't really like how it's built. It doesn't really do as much for her body as I thought it was. Just because of all these hanging pieces, it's kind of like I don't love it as much. Like, I feel like this is doing her body a lot more justice than when she's standing on her own with all of like the really metallic looking pieces. If I didn't know any better, I would say this is like 90s Gala. This looks like something that Britney Spears would have worn. It's giving me grandmother vibes. Oh my goodness. And this poor woman, I'm sorry to do her so dirty, but this is not the fit for her. They did her, she's so thin and beautiful and has such a beautiful shape, but they cut it in such a strange way that doesn't fit a human body. Minecraft terracotta biome dress. Addison Rae, TikTok person, in Michael Kors collection. I like this. Addison Rae is very gorgeous. I will say it does look like somebody just shattered a mirror and then stuck it on a piece of fabric. It looks very stiff and uncomfortable and too big for her. It looks like it's not really hugging her body here properly. It's just kind of like hanging off of her. Like, look how far away the fabric is from her body. Like, this is impressive. This looks like it was all hand done all the way up. So yeah, it is very impressive, but it doesn't look functional as a piece of fashion. It looks like she could wear this at any event. I agree. It's still too tame. This looks like a personified shrimp or like crawfish. Like if Mr. Krabs lost a lot of weight and his shell broke. Hannibal Lecter that got bit by a crab that was made in a lab like Spider-Man, but now he's Crab Man. good for a murder theme. He looks like a psycho killer. He does look like he's there to do some murdering. He's ready to murder and then do the dishes. These shoes look like they're like corrective. You know what I mean? Like the heavy set shoes that correct people that, you know, that are bow-legged. Next up, okay, Kleenex apparently opted for a second dress in this year's Met Gala. This is Kylie Jenner, correct? Kylie Jenner, billionaire allegedly in Off-White. This is Off-White. Off-White is like a streetwear brand. Okay, so when I first saw this, I saw the backwards cap. And I'm like, that looks so fucking stupid. In the context of this is designed by Off-White, they want to keep their branding. Okay, I get the cap. Okay, fine. But why does it look like a wedding dress and with a veil? It looks like I bought a very expensive, nice wedding dress. And then I went to Forever 21, got a mesh see-through top, bought a Hadid lids, and then went to the dollar store and glued on a piece of fabric. Or no, wait, went to Joann's, glued on a piece of fabric and some flowers on the hat. She looks uncomfortable. She looks uncomfortable in this. This looks even worse. It says off on the center of the shirt. The shirt doesn't look expensive. The shirt looks cheap. And it's not the right size for her. You can see that the neck of it is kind of like bowing down because it's not actually fitting her properly. And then this, is this her earring? It's like, do you know like those really cheap chandeliers that your grandmother has? Pete Davidson in Dior Men, and Kim Kardashian in vintage Jean-Louis gown and Cartier jewelry. This dress is one of Marilyn Monroe. Oh, this dress is one Marilyn Monroe wore on to sing Happy Birthday, Mr. President. She said she had to lose 16 pounds in 3 weeks to fit into this gown. I was going to go in a little bit more on the dress, but I like that. That's very unhealthy. So unbelievably unhealthy. But that's really cool. I think that's more of like an art piece. But did she tailor Marilyn Monroe's vintage dress? No tailoring? Okay. Hold on. Look at how she has to walk in it. It's cool. I'm not like overly mad at her for this because it is like the Met Gala to me. I feel like it should be showcasing actual art pieces, and being able to showcase a piece of history, I think is actually really cool. Ashley113 on Twitch. This is interesting. Now that's on theme. This looks like the theme. Instant points for actually following theme. Check, okay? What is this badonk they giving her? And why does she have to hold it up? Billiam eyelash with the badonkadonk from the vintage golden era. I like that it fits the theme. I do like the subtle like pastel pattern with like the harsh dark black hair and like the choker and stuff. That ass though. I feel like she has to hold up her ass though and her stomach. She does not look comfortable. She looks like a Tim Burton character. Oh my god, she really does. This is actually the first outfit so far that's actually fit the theme properly, I believe. It is plain. She looks like she's so uncomfortable. She's like, don't shit in the dress. Don't shit in the dress. I'm gonna shit in the dress. Like, she looks like she's about to ass blast the shit out of this ivory gown. Does she not? Who just said 10 out of 10? Hell Zeppelin. No. This looks like, do you know those like novelty shirts that you get that look like they have a suit on them, but it's just a t-shirt? They're like, hey, this is my fancy t-shirt. Black tie shirt. That's what this looks like. At least it's interesting. It's an interesting shape. It's definitely different than anything that we've seen. But this looks like an oversized jersey dress novelty suit shirt with some nice shoes. Okay, next up. Again, I'm getting 90s Britney Spears, Jessica Simpson vibes from a lot of these. Olivia Rodrigo in Versace. Ooh, expensive. Honey, girl, expensive. I like your butterfly clips, honey. This definitely looks like a 90s red carpet outfit. This fits her body really well. Bonus points because she looks hot. This fits her body good. I like the strapping on this. I like the gloves are interesting. The fact that they put rings over the gloves is kind of cool. These do look like dollar store butterflies, I will say. Remove the butterflies and what do you got though? This is just like a nice dress with some gloves. Then we have Mama Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner Mama. I like that this looks interesting, but I hate this dress on her. It doesn't do anything for her body. It looks very lopsided. The gloves are way too big for her. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit like that nice sleek. She do kind of be looking like an unpeeled banana. It also is confused on what color it wants to be accessory wise. We got like a bronzed metallic trim. We got a silver metallic shoe. And then we got a silver disco ball purse with gold droplet and diamond earring. So that's interesting. The accessories are not really doing it for me. I feel like I can see her nipple, and I'm going to subtract a point for that because I did not want to see Kris Jenner's nipple. Ooh! Gigi Hadid, the model in Versace suit and chopard jewelry. This is giving me Matrix vibes. This inflated, like does this have air in it? This is interesting to me. I wouldn't wear it out to go somewhere, but I would wear it to the Met Gala. The amount of textures we have going on here is so interesting. I am not a fashion critic whatsoever, but I feel like when I look at this, I see interesting fashion. Okay, we got Khloe Kardashian. So I guess all of the Kardashians kind of went gold, yellow theme. I think they were thinking, you know, gilded gold. Oh, I want to see that. Hold on. What is this? Hold on. I needed to get a better photo of this. Okay, this is actually more intricate and interesting than I thought it was going to be. This has like a full-blown piece that wraps around to her other arm. And the folding in it actually looks really nice. I like this better. And your sisters? And your mother? This is interesting. Holy Hannah, what's happening here? Is this just paint? Nicki Minaj and Burberry. What's happening here? Is this like a hat with like a hood? And is this a mesh or is this painted on? It's interesting. Okay, I will say, I don't know how I feel about this, but I like it. It looks like a fashion piece. It looks like an art piece. She looks like a Sith Lord, you know? The baseball cap is like very Burberry-esque, but that has like that like hood with it. Okay, Nicki. Okay, Burberry. Oh, okay. Gwen Stefani. This is very Gwen Stefani-esque. Y'all are gonna hate me for this one, but I love this. Gwen, BB, please. You are too old for these fluorescent tones. I disagree. I disagree. I think this is really cool. Next up, we have Madeline Patith, Riverdale TV show in Moschino. Fits her body well. It has interesting sleeves, has the pleating, it has, I love the mermaid, like fishtail style on her. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, something I just noticed, these gloves. These gloves into like the poof shoulder off the sleeve bustier with a little bit of stomach in the middle. I kind of love this. Oh, whoa, can I show this? Holy shit. She looks like a whole pile of shredded up fucking NDAs. This looks just like pieces of paper glued to her body. Okay, no, there's no nipple. There is skin tone fabric behind it. I did double check. It took me a second, but you can see that the fabric is actually behind it. Paper origami. I feel like this was so close to being something good. There was a bug in our house recently and it looked like this and it was terrifying. It looked like some kind of weird centipede, scorpion, amoeba, whatever the fuck. So right there alone, that's like -5 points. How many streamers are they inviting to this event? First we had Charlie, and then we have Hasan. The shape is on point. They kind of, I'm sorry. What is this though? This looks like Clark Kent disguised trench coat mixed with, I don't even know. These are like go-go gadget arms. Winnie showed up looking at like a whole ass vagina. Oh, this isn't attached. Okay, this is like its own thing. Is she like supposed to be like a metaphor for being deflowered? What is this weird crab hat? 3D printed crown. Where are her arms at? It looks more interesting in these photos. Like this headpiece looks a lot more, like a lot cooler. What are these little pieces? Are there like, this does look pretty regal. I like this. Okay, I like the headpiece. But this is still giving me vagina, teabag, bean sprout vibes. Ooh, girl, Blake, what's happening here? Hold on, I think I need let me get a better photo. It transformed? Ooh, girl. It's repping gilded architecture and how gilded metal turns blue with time because like the copper's in them. Is it like copper turn? Blake Lively. Holy shit. You look hot. It looks interesting. It looks like an architecturally designed piece of art. This looks absolutely amazing. The fact that you're taking copper and you're oxidizing it into a dress, This is an 11 out of 10. This is the best look of the night, hands down.